The Drama Bear by Anton Chekhov. We have been discussing the scene 5. We discussed in detail Smirnov's serious comment on all women. Serious comment on all women. And also we discussed Popova's counter-argument. Popova's counter-argument against Smirnov's critical views. Critical views. Still, we have to read that, discuss that scene. It's considerably a long scene because we see a direct conflict between the main characters about their own social identity. Social identity, who they are in their society. Now, Smirnov argues that man is the best, and on the other hand, Popov argues, no, woman is the best. Now, their initial problem is money, but now this problem turns into a social issue. What is that social issue? That everlasting conflict between man and woman. Now this man and woman, they are in fighting, in constant fighting to win their place in society. Now man tries to be above woman. Man tries to control woman. Man tries to keep women under their control, and woman tries to escape from this and win her freedom. Now, to that way, the action of the drama turns. This scene is a turning point because the main problem of money is forgotten. They turn to another social issue, the conflict between the two genders, man and woman. Now, this conflict goes on until it comes to a highest place, a zenith, climax. It comes to a climax, right? Popova is not ready to give up her fight. Even Smirnov is not ready to give up his fight. Both of them in conflict to be winners. To be winners. Now let's see what will happen in the middle of this scene. Now take the text into your hand. Go to page 78. Page 78. We are reading from there. Page 78. Right? Now, at the main, after the main conflict between Popova and Smirnov, Smirnov further refers to Popova's mourning. He is critical about it. Right. Now, let's read that part. Smirnov laughed contemptuously, somewhat critically, angrily he laughed. Weeds, weeds. In a critical tone, he says, weeds. Here, weeds refers to Popoa's morning suit. Popoa's morning suit. Weeds. Weeds. I don't understand what you take me for. Huh? As if I don't know. Why you wear that black domino? Hey, woman, I know why you wear that black domino. Sarcastic. Black domino means, again, Popoa's morning suit. It's black, you know that. I know why you wear that black domino, and bury yourself. Bury, hide. You hide yourself between four walls. I know, woman. Now, Smirnov means that Popoa's mourning is not really real. Popoa's mourning is a fake. F-A-K-E, fake. Borua. It's a pretense. It's a show. He means that. I know why you wear black domino. I should say I did. Why? It's so mysterious, so poetic. You want to be a poetic character. Some ideal woman in poetry, in literature. You know, all good women are found in literature. Not in real life situations. All good men are found in literature, not in real life situations. Remember, in books, you have all ideal models. But in realistic situation, realistic societies, we don't have such good men or women. When some junker, here junker refers to another old landowners. When another landowner or some tame poet, same poet means some writer, a literary man, literary writer, goes past your windows, if one of these two happen to go past your windows, they will say, there lives a mysterious Tamara who, for the love of her husband, buried herself between four walls. Underline. What is the idea of this part? Now, Smirnov refers to some other ideal character, Tamara. Tamara is a historical woman who mourned over her dead husband for a long time until her death. Therefore, Tamara is symbolic of ideal mourning. Tamara. Now, Smirnov argues Popova tries to be another Tamara in history. Another Tamara. Popova tries to build up her own image as a historical Tamara. He criticizes. Actually, this is what Popova wants. Popova is not really worried about her husband, because husband, we know, he is not a man to be worried about. He is immoral, an immoral husband. But Popova is mourning what? What is the reason? Popova is mourning to show, appear before her society as a Tamara. In order to earn some good social image, good social appreciation, commendation about her character. Otherwise, she does not love this man. Smirnov knows this. Smirnov knows this. Therefore, he criticizes it open-hearted. We know these games. We know these games of women. Now he says, all women are game players. Game players. Because they play game for their victory, for their benefit. For their benefit. Game players. They are not honest. Now Popova is quite angry. She gets angry when hearing these words. exploding. She is bursting with anger. Why? It is the bitter truth. Smirnov speaks the truth. What is the truth? Popoa's mourning is a fake. Popoa's mourning is a mere pretense. When you tell the truth, people get angry. That is normal. When you come to know, when you listen to the truth, you get angry because you are hiding that truth. Popoa is hiding this truth from society, from his householders, other members of the house. But Smirnov understands this because Smirnov is an outsider. He is an outsider. Therefore, he is not blind to Popoa's hidden truth. Popoa's pretense. He understands it and explains. Therefore, Popoa is very angry. What? How dare you say all that to me? What is the power you have to criticize me? Now, this is the most hilarious, humorous part of this action. Please underline this part. Right? Smirnov, serious criticism. You may have buried yourself. You say, you may have buried yourself alive, but you haven't forgotten to powder your face. Powder in face. Makeup. You haven't forgotten to do your makeup. But you are in mourning. Actually, if you are in a sad mood, if you are in a sad situation, you are not worried about your physical appearance. You are not worried about your dress or facial expressions or your jewelry or nothing, because you don't care them, because you are internally, really, genuinely, honestly, you are worried. But Smirnov notices this. This woman is not, Popoa, you are not really worried, because you are much worried, concerned about your physical appearance, your beauty. And your face does not go with your heart's feelings. It's a contradictory. Therefore, your mourning is a fake. Again, Smirnov proof it. Now, Popoa is really angry. How dare you speak to me like that? How dare you? But Smirnov is a cool character now. He does not get angry now. Right? In a cool mood, he mentions, please don't shout. Madam, don't shout. I'm not your steward. I'm not your steward, your servant. You must allow me to call things by their real names. Please underline. Underline this part. You must allow me to call things by their real names. I speak the truth. I am not a woman. I speak the truth. I am not a woman. I am not a woman. Now, what is the idea here? Popoa means, Smirnov means that women normally do not speak truth. Women normally do not speak the truth. That is the criticism. But we men speak honestly. We speak the truth open-heartedly. I am used to saying what I think out straight out. Don't you shout. Either don't shout, madam. I am speaking the truth. I am speaking open-heartedly. Then Popoa says, I am not shouting. It's you. Please leave me alone. I don't want you to see. Go away. Pay me the money. I'll go. Pay me the money. I'll go. Give me the money. I will go. I shan't give you any money. Popova is still in angry mood, angry tone. Smirnov, no, you will. You have to give me. I shan't give you a farthing. Farthing means 1 penny. Just to spite you, just to insult you. Leave me alone. Then Smirnov says, I have not the pleasure of, underline these words are very important because you will need these things. Now Smirnov says, I don't have the pleasure of being either your husband. I don't want to be your husband or your fiancé. Fiancé means lover. Now at the end we know Smirnov turns out to be Popova's fiancé and after that husband. These words come true. But here Smirnov says, no, I am not your husband or fiancé. Therefore, don't shout at me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to be your husband. I don't want to be your fiancé. He sits down. He sits down. Popova choking with rage. Choking. She is full of anger. Rage means anger. Full of anger. So you sit down. So you sit down. Yes, I do. Yes. I don't go. I ask you to go away. Give me money. Now Smirnov speaks in angry mood and tone. Aside. Aside is a dramatic technique. What is this technique? Characters speak turning away from other characters. Looking away from the other character. This is a dramatic technique in order to be heard by the audience. These asides explains internal thoughts of a character. Internal thoughts of a character. How angry I am, how angry I am. Popova says, I don't want to talk to impudent scoundrels. Kadiu. Impudent scoundrels. I don't want to speak a rogue like you. Get out of this. Go away. Aren't you going? No. 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 I don't go. Very well then. Popova rings. Luca comes. Luca, show this gentleman out. Luca, take this gentleman out. Now we know Luca is not strong enough to handle a robust man like Smirnov. Luca is very weak old person. And also he is not violent like Smirnov. He approaches Smirnov. Would you mind going out, sir? Sir, please go out. Aniyandako sir everything. Right? You ask to you need, he stops. He does not speak. Jumps up. Stands up. Smirnov. Shut up. Who are you talking to? I'll chop you into pieces. Chop, chop. Chop means cut. Now Luca is frightened. Smirnov does not have any knife in his hand, but he threatens Luca. Luca is easily frightened. He's a very timid man, not hard-hearted. He clutches at his heart. Oh, little fathers, what people? He falls into chair. Oh, I'm ill, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Right. Now Popova has no support. Now Luca is down. Now Popo has to fight with this man herself. She calls for servants. Dasha, Dasha, Pelageya, Dasha, where are you? Come here. She rings, keeps ringing the bell. Now Luca says, oh, they've all gone out to pick fruit. Madam, they are not at home. They have gone out. There's nobody home. I'm ill. Water, please, madam. I'm ill. Now Popoa becomes strong. She knows that she has to fight alone with this man. This is very admirable part of Popoa's character. She's a woman, but she's a strong-hearted woman. Very strong-hearted woman. Get out of my house. Now Smirnov says, can't you be more polite? Please be polite, madam. You don't know how to speak. She clenches her fist. This is clenching fist, symbolic of expressing anger. Underline. You are Boer, horse bear, bourbon monster. Now, Popoa uses a series of metaphors, animal and human metaphors. Now, all these metaphors manifest, imply Smirnov, robust, violent, wild, ill-tamed character. Boer, bear. Now drama's name, bear title comes out of this. Here the bear refers to Smirnov. You bear. Tadi walahekto. Bourbon, monster. Right? Bourbon is also a dangerous person. Bourbon, wicked man. Now Popoa, this is how Popoa expresses her anger. Expresses her anger. Because Popoa has no physical strength to hit Smirnov. That is feminine way. Feminine way. What is the feminine way? When female are angry, they use such abusive words. Right? Smirnov, what? What did you say? But these words are effective. These words are effective, powerful. More powerful than cuffs and beatings, physical assaults. Because Smirnov is affected. He gets angry. What? What did you say? I said you are a bear. You are not human, you are a bear. Now in Chekhov's society, men do not like to hear such words from a woman's mouth. It is a serious insult because men think they are the greatest persons in society. Women are the inferior characters, lowest characters in society. That prejudice was there. Men think they are the best. This fight is based on that same belief concept. Approaching her, coming to her. May I ask, what right you have to insult me? What is the right you have to insult me? You are insulting my personality, my character. You don't have that right. Then Popoa, and suppose I am insulting you. Am I insulting you? Do you think I am afraid of you? No, man, I am not afraid of you. Yes, I am insulting you. Do whatever you can do. පුළුවන් දෙයක් කරපන් ඉතින්. And do you think just because you are a poetic creature, you can insult with me with impunity? With impunity means without any punishment. Without any punishment. Now Smirnov says, hey woman, you cannot insult me without any punishment. I will definitely punish you. Definitely punish you. We'll fight out. What is the punishment? Fight out. Fight. This time, physical fight. All the way, all the time, they have been fighting verbally. This time, physical fight. Let's fight. Now Luca hears these words. He is really seriously frightened to death. He says, little fathers, what people, water, please give me water. But nobody gives him water. Why? Even Popova knows, hears his words. Pistols. Pistols. Pistol fighting. Now, this is the duel. Pistol fighting means duel, D-U-E-L. Duel means a fight between man and man, a man-to-man fight on account of a woman. But here this duel is going to take place between man and a woman, not traditional, against convention. Why? Smirnov thinks Popova is not a woman. Popova is really a man in the shape of a woman. Meki ගෑනු වේසයෙන් ඉන්න පිරිමියෙක්. එන්න මේකට පුළුවන් pistol fight කරන්න. Therefore, he suggests a duel. Popova does not give up. We discussed, she's a strong-hearted woman. Physically, she is very thin and small, but inside, in her heart, she's brave. I am afraid of you. Do you think? No. Because you have large fists, large hand, bull's throat, big throat like a bull. Bourbon, you bourbon. Now Smirnov says, okay, we'll fight it out. I am not going to be insulted by anybody. And I don't care if you are a woman. I don't care if you are a woman. One of the softer sex, I don't care. Softer sex means women. Bear. Now Popova keeps on using that metaphor because she now knows Smirnov does not like to hear this name. Bear කිව්වහම මූට මල පයින්න කියන දැන් Popova දැනගත්තා. Therefore, she keeps speaking it again and again and again. Bear. Right? She enjoys it. Smirnov is really nagging. It's about time we got rid of the prejudice. Prejudice means hatred, jealousy. We must get rid of the jealousy and hatred that only men need pay. Only men need to pay for their insults. No, we must forget that. We must not always face women's prejudice against us. There are insults against us. Women's prejudice, hatred, jealousy against us. We must stop this now. Underline, this part is very important. Now Smirnov says, hey, Popova, hey, woman, if you want equality of rights, equality of rights means equal rights. Emancipation, do you remember that word? Emancipation. Emancipation means women struggle for human rights. Women struggle for human rights. Because in Chekhov society, women did not enjoy the same rights as men enjoyed. Therefore, there was a fight, clamor, struggle to win this lost rights. Now Smirnov says, okay, if you women want equal rights, fight and win. Fight and win. That is his stance, his position. We are going to fight out. You can fight with women and you can win your rights. That is the social problem. With pistols, Papua childishly, innocently questions, am I to fight with you pistols? Oh, very well. Okay. This very minute, just now, Smirnov says. This very minute, just now? Okay, I am ready. Now you see, Papua takes the challenge. What is the challenge? The duel. She has never held a pistol. She has never seen a duel. She is not trained in handling a pistol or firing or shooting. But she takes the challenge. Why? Because she wants to win the rights for women in man's society. Women must fight for their rights. That is the message given here. That is why Papua takes this challenge. Even if she is killed, she takes this challenge because women know that without fighting, they will never win their rights. Without a struggle, they will never win their rights. Now, that is the situation of that society. Therefore, Papua takes the challenge. My husband had some pistols, okay. I bring them here. Underline. Now, when she goes looking for pistols, she speaks these words. Underline. What pleasure it will give me to put a bullet into your thick head. They will take you. I'm very happy to drill a hole in your thick head. This is Papua's hatred. Not only Papua's hatred, but hatred of all women against man's authority, man's dominance, man's power in society. Right? Now, Papua is trying to kill Smirnov to satisfy her anger and revenge. She is going to avenge her anger against men because she is already fed up with these men because of her husband. She cannot see men because they are immoral. They have all malpractices, bad practices. Now this time she uses this she is going to use this duel to avenge her anger and hatred. Right. Now that is the end of that scene. She goes, and Smirnov also says, I'll bring her down like a chicken. I will kill her like a chicken. I am not a little boy or sentimental puppy. I am not an emotional puppy. I am a strong man. I will kill her. I don't care about the softer sex. Oh, gracious little fathers. Oh, little fathers. Right. Okay. That is the end of this scene 5. Now it reaches climax. There are conflict. At the end of this climax, on this climax, Popov and Smirnov decides a duel. This duel is symbolic of hatred, prejudice, jealousy, anger, in the heart of men and women against each other of that society. Now they are going to satisfy those feelings by killing each other. By killing each other. Therefore, they plans, they decide, they arrange a duel. They arrange a duel.